but failed to detonate. Dave Sanders now embarks on a determined attempt to secure as much of the school as possible.
Quiet. Even if they come in, stay very still, okay?
He will spend the next 2 minutes running through the hallways and classrooms, doing all he can to make sure students have some form of protection. In a science lab on the upper floor of the school, 17-year-old Aaron Hansey is completing a homework project.
It was a lunchtime. It wasn't a regular class, but within a few minutes, you started hearing things, and it was kind of weird because you didn't usually hear those type of sounds. And then you started feeling the floor move or the walls move. Just really curious at that point because I had no idea what was going on. But shortly after, when a teacher came in, then we found out what was going on.
Everybody get down behind your workbenches. I'm going to lock the door so
the teacher came in and informed us that people were shooting inside the school and to get down behind the workstations. He informed us that he was locking the doors. We can leave. They were fine. You can go through them, but you can't come in.
This is what we always wanted to do. This is awesome. Let's do it.
An emergency? Yes, we do. Okay, you have Columbine High School? Yes, okay, we got it. We have automatic weapons, okay? Yes. All right. You guys send lots and lots of paramedics.
Neil Gardner is the first police officer on the scene.
Andy, get down.
Code 33. Shots fired.
Shots in the building.
Gardner believes momentarily that he may have hit one of the gunmen.
Several shots, code 33.
The end of the gun battle with Gardner marks the beginning of Eric and Dylan's attack inside the school.
Well, the first thing that I really remember was when a lady came running into the library and she said, "Everybody get under the tables, there's a kid out there with a gun." You know, that was my first, like, oh man, something's going down.
Get down! Everybody get down! Get under the tables!
I think everyone was just kind of too shocked to actually do anything. You know, they were still trying to figure out. And then, like, she said it a second time, like, get under the tables. And then people started to respond. First, actually, I thought it was just some, like, random person that came in off the street and, you know, just like some crazy maniac or something. It didn't even, like, click at that time that it could have been a student, because, you know, I didn't think anyone at Columbine would, like, start shooting people.
Oh! Yeah!
I just kind of sat and waited, you know. I guess I was just hoping I wasn't going to die, really.
Jefferson County 911. Yes, I am a teacher at Columbine High School. There is a student here with a gun. He has shot out a window. I believe one kid I've been
Columbine High School.
I don't know what's in my shoulder. If it was just some glass coming through, what?
Okay, has anybody been injured, ma'am?
Yes.
Who is the student, ma'am?
I do not know who the student is.
Okay, we've got help on the way, ma'am. Okay.
God.
Stay on.
Oh, God.
Make sure the science labs are locked.
Dave Sanders is still trying to clear the hallways. 5 more police units are nearing the school. Dave Sanders is badly injured. The killing spree inside the school is about to begin. Columbine student Aaron Hansey is still hiding in a science room when one of his teachers returns, trying to find anyone who knows first aid.
I told him I did, and then just made a mad dash across the hallway. Bombs were still exploding, guns were still being fired. They could come around the corner anytime.
Dave Sanders has crawled out of the hallway and collapsed in a nearby science room. He's in desperate need of medical attention.
And then we went through the back doors into the corner science room where I found Dave Sanders.
Mr. Sanders, it's okay. We're here to help you. It's Aaron. The paramedics are on their way.
When I first got to Dave, he was conscious, fully aware of what was going on. So when I got to him, he was on his stomach. I thought he had been shot with a shotgun or something, and just in the chest at close range or something like that.
We're going to push you a little bit on your back here. 1, 2.
Aaron quickly discovers that Dave Sanders has an entry wound in each shoulder.
When I looked over the situation, yeah, he'd been shot, and that's no small cookie, but he was conscious and he was very aware of his surroundings.
He's doing great. You're doing great, Mr. Sanders.
Teacher Teresa Miller tries calling 911,
Mr. Sanders, don't worry.
but the lines are constantly busy.
Help is on the way, don't worry.
I thought we were going to be able to take him out and that he could get fixed, get operated on if needs be, and recover.
By now there are 6 police units outside the school. Some are tending to frightened and injured students around the parking lots. Others are securing a perimeter. Following standard police procedures, which emphasize the need to contain an incident, none of the officers ventures into the school to try to challenge the killers.
I'm not sure.
In the next 7 minutes, Eric and Dylan will carry out the most brutal part of their assault on the school, the attack on the 56 students and staff hiding in the library.
Get up! Everybody with white hats, stand up! This is for all the shit you've given us for the past 4 years!
They said, everyone get out, we're gonna blow up the library. And then I thought, oh, well, maybe they just want to blow up the library as like a statement, maybe they don't actually want to hurt anybody. So I kind of, I thought about maybe just getting up and leaving and letting them blow up a bunch of books, but then no one else got up, so I was like, oh, maybe I'll just stay.
Fine, I'll start shooting anyway!
Okay, stay with me, ma'am. You're doing great. You are doing great, okay? Now they said he's gone to the library. He's in the building. Okay, he's going to the library.
After they walked about halfway through into the library was when they came into my view. And then I could see that it was actually people that I knew, students. It was just these 2 people that I thought were just ordinary, regular kids who were suddenly blowing things up and shooting. And I was like,